Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get some cards out here and tap into the collective energies. See what kind of messages want to come through. We're using the Raven deck today. I usually use this whenever spirits want to come through, passed on loved ones, ancestors. For some reason, I'm feeling like this is the deck to go to today. So let's see. Let's see what our spirit team has to say. Right away, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so somebody has money on their mind. Somebody here is working on a new project, or they have a new project in mind that they want to, something they want to launch, something they want to put out there, and you're not sure how to do it. Not sure. I feel like in this case, you have a lot of ideas. A lot of ideas. I feel like they're asking you to focus here. Take it off in bite-sized pieces, I heard. Come up with one thing manageable that is doable, that you can do in the direction of this goal. And start in bite-sized pieces. As soon as you start putting energy towards it, other opportunities are going to come in. We have the Empress here, yes. The nurturing, the creation. Once you start putting energy in this direction, the universe is going to start giving you options, and then you're not going to have to be so overwhelmed with how do I do it, what way do I turn. With all the different ideas, you're going to have options. You're going to be able to choose to move this way or to move that way. And they're just going to be laying out before you. The Five of Wands wanted to come out in reverse. And the Two of Wands. So again, making that choice. With this Five of Wands in reverse, I feel like somebody is starting to believe in themselves. They're no longer letting other people's ideas affect them. Okay, that's why you're so overwhelmed. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which speaks about doing the work. That's why you're so overwhelmed, because you're no longer letting other people's opinions or beliefs affect what you're doing. So by screening out their doubt, you opened up your mind to so many possibilities. Now your mind is everywhere. And nowhere, I just heard. Everywhere and nowhere. Again, like you're focused on the big picture, and you need to be doing the bite-size achievable goals to get to the big picture. The big picture is beautiful, and you're definitely going to get there. You're definitely going to get there, because this is something you're very passionate about. This is something you love. Okay. We got the Tower and the Seven of Wands. This is not something that... Okay, what I'm hearing is you don't have to rip your life apart to launch this. Because you love it so much and you're so passionate about it, you don't need to defend yourself. which I feel like, I don't know who needs to hear that, but I feel like somebody already knows that. That's why you're no longer letting this energy, this Five of Wands energy affect you. That's why you're no longer letting people's opinions hold you back or put doubt in your mind, because you do love this project so much. I'm hearing stop defending it. And then we have the Fool card. I heard stop defending it, and then we have the Fool. I know this is a scary looking Fool card for some people, but new beginnings. New beginning is a whole new start. Start it is what I'm hearing. Start it. You know, if you're writing an album, start writing a couple words. If you're writing a book, pick up the pen. If you're working with a group of people, be their voice. Like, speak to somebody, speak out for somebody, be heard. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. I'm hearing be heard. Then we have the Four of Cups coming out here, where somebody is being offered something, but they're not paying attention. What fell on the floor? I haven't had cards land on the floor in a while, so. The Page of Cups. With this Page of Cups, I feel like this is your intuition. There's something that's been nagging at you. There's something that's been nudging you. There's something that you keep thinking of. There's something you want to launch, something you want to do. Like, you're being led this way for a reason. We're not called to do things that are unachievable. They might be scary, but they're not unachievable. And then we have the Four of Cups here, where this guy is sitting there with his cup, all this stagnant energy, and there's this fresh new cup coming in, you know? Fresh new energy. I just lost another card on the floor. I got the Hierophant and Justice. Two major arcana cards. A balancing, an understanding, a launching. This is something that you have a strong belief in. Again, I'm feeling the need to speak your mind, to write the words, make the phone call, something. One thing in the direction that this energy is pulling you. One thing in that direction. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like the Five of Cups is speaking to us about the wasted energy that we have involving this project. And by wasted energy, I mean all of the thoughts, all of the overwhelm, all of the anxiety, all of your creativity that you're just bouncing around in your head and not presenting to the world. Like, someone needs to hear you. Someone needs to read your words, hear your song, just speak to you. Someone needs to know that you're there for them. You're being pulled this way for a reason. This is something that I just heard you need to act on, but yeah, I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do. This is something you're being pulled to for a reason. I feel that whatever you're doing right now, your voice in this is very important. Very important. in somebody else's growth. We have the Eight of Swords, so someone here may be feeling like they can't do this for whatever reason. Why? Why are we feeling like we can't? Queen of Wands. And the World card. I'm sorry, that is not the World card, it's Judgment. I don't know why I said the World. Okay, so is somebody feeling judged here for their beliefs? Judged for their confidence? That's what I feel like. I feel like somebody is very confident that they can do something. This is a great idea. You're being pulled to do it. You're feeling very empowered, very full of yourself. And you're worried about being judged for that confidence. Like people are going to think poorly of you for doing what you want, doing what you believe, empowering other people. There's somebody here that's very afraid to be judged. We have the High Priestess. Again, with your intuition, your higher self, your inner knowing. I think that she's telling you who cares. Like, step into your power. I mean, I put it down right on top of the Queen of Wands. So the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands itself just completely wipes out any of this judgment. If people were going to talk shit, then people were going to talk shit. There's nothing you can do about that, right? Somebody's always going to be talking shit about something. And that's because they themselves are too afraid to do what they're being called to do. This has nothing to do with you. This has nothing to do with what they think you can and can't do, what they believe is possible for you. And it doesn't matter what they believe is possible for you. What matters is what you believe is possible. What matters is the difference that you're going to make, the changes you're going to implement in your life and in the lives of the people that you're working with, speaking to, writing for, whatever. You're meant to do this because it will help somebody. And it will also help you. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one right there. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. I'll be back with another reading soon.